One of the first few online courses that I created was a complete disaster. It wasn't that the content was bad or anything, it's just that I didn't take into account this small little factor. And this small little factor, small as it may seem, actually have a dramatic impact on the effectiveness of your online course. And so this small little factor is basically taking into account your learners' pre-existing knowledge and their prior experiences. Now, it may sound commonsensical, like how can you not take that into account? However, I think many of us who are creating online courses for the first time, many of us might make this mistake, and the mistake is that we design the online course from a trainer perspective rather than a learner perspective. So how does taking into account their pre-existing knowledge and prior experience help? Now, there are three ways that knowing that will help. Number one is you will understand that the new material that you're presenting to your learners will in some way, shape and form challenge their beliefs and their assumption. As an example, many years back, I was already preaching the good news of converting your face-to-face training into online courses. However, at the point in time, people were dismissing the idea and saying that it's not going to work, and people would still prefer to have training in a face-to-face manner. Look at where we are today, and look at moving forward, what percentage of it it's going to be virtual and what percentage of it is going to be face-to-face. Number two, it's about once you know their pre-existing knowledge as well as their prior experience, you are able to help them make better connections. Because the new material that you are sharing with them, there is a gap between the new material and their existing knowledge. And if that gap is too huge, then your learners might find it difficult to bridge that gap. And if it's difficult for them to bridge that gap, then it's going to be really hard for them to achieve the learning outcome that you want them to achieve. Number three is once you understand their prior experience as well as their pre-existing knowledge, you then know that the series of activities that you are going to get your learners to engage in, how is that going to be fitting into their routine? As an example, one of the first few courses I created was 30 Days to Become Awesome at Mobile Videos. And in that training program itself, a key activity that they must do is to create a video every day. And I would say that many of them found it difficult because A, it was not part of their daily routine, and B, many of them felt that the environment, the external environment that they are in was not conducive or supportive of that new set of behaviors. So it was really hard for them. And so with these three benefits itself, it can illustrate to you that once you understand your learners' pre-existing knowledge as well as the prior experience, it's going to dramatically help you improve the effectiveness of your learning program. Now then, the question is, how did you go about identifying their pre-existing knowledge and prior experience?